YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another player review on the channel. I hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, man, we're going to go ahead and check out the new Fantasy SBC card for Ricardo Carvalho. Carvalho is a 90 rated card. He has low high work rates, right footed with 3-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot. If we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, boys, we can see that the card does have the potential to make a phenomenal center back in game. He does have 83 pace with 82 acceleration and 84 sprint speed. Pretty decent right there, but I would recommend a chem style to make him even more quick in game. Now, the card does only have 77 passing, and for a center back that isn't anything too crazy, but his short pass and long pass is really good at 89 and 84. So I do expect his passing in game to be quite accurate if I'm being completely honest. Now, the 81 dribbling, man, for a center back, that's actually a pretty surprising stat, man, and some of the dribbling stats are okay. 80 agility, 83 balance, 84 reactions, and 83 composure. There's going to be a tad bit of like quickness and swiftness to the card. 92 defending is obviously where the card is going to go ahead and excel the most, man, and some of the defending stats, boys: 89 interceptions, 94 defensive awareness, and 92 stand tackle. I think defensively, man, he's going to be rock solid, especially with the play styles that he does have. And then last but not least, boys, and a huge part to his game is his 86 physical, 92 jumping, 88 stamina, really good for a center back right there. And then he does also have a whopping 82 strength and 90 aggression, so he's going to be very strong on and off the ball. Now, as you guys know, these cards do have the potential to get a few upgrades as well. He can become a 92 rated card, but in order to become a 92 rated card, Chelsea do have to win 2 out of their next 4 games, and then they also have to score 11 goals. So in all honesty, man, the potential of him becoming a 92 isn't that high. If we jump on over to Footpin, boys, we can see that Carvalho does have 8 different playstyles. He has the Anticipate and Aerial playstyle, plus really OP right there. And then he does also have the Power Header, Jockey, Block, Slide Tackle, First Touch, and Acrobatic. So he does have some really good playstyles, especially for a center back. I think defensively, he's going to be very solid. And when it comes to chemistry styles, boys, there's probably 2 options that are going to work best for the card. It's obviously the Shadow and the Anchor. Now, personally, I would probably go ahead and give him the Shadow to really help out with the pace, man. It's going to give him roughly like 90 pace overall, and then it's going to be actually very close to maxing out some of his defending stats, man. His interceptions are going to be phenomenal, defensive awareness, and stand and slide tackle. Now, you can go ahead and give him the Anchor, but with the Anchor, we're not getting that same pace boost. And with 83 pace overall, for him to only have like 86, 87 might not be this good at this stage of FC24. But whichever chem style you end up giving the Carvalho card, man, I do think that he's going to be very effective in game. As always, boys, if you guys do enjoy these FC24 player reviews, go ahead and do me a huge favor. If you guys can, leave a like on today's video, and also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Carvalho card. We're going to be playing him obviously at the center back position in the 4-3-2-1 formation. So without further ado, boys, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1. And let's see, is this SBC worth it? All right, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1, testing out our boy Carvalho. I'm going to go ahead and say he's going to be incredible in game. Rooney, Rashford, Neymar, Modric, Pirlo. It's an okay team. Now, as you guys know, he does have some pretty decent dribbling stats. And on the ball, there is definitely a little bit of like quickness and swiftness to him, which is really, really nice. Van Dijk, good pass. Carvalho, it's a good touch. I might want to test out his long range of passing. That's a lovely over-the-top through ball, boys. Ricardo Carvalho, what a ball. Go for a shot. We'll take a corner, man. Now, if you guys are really good at corners, with Carvalho having, I think, the power header and then also the aerial playstyle, plus he is very effective on the corners. I'm not too great at them, but we are going to give it a try. Carvalho gets his head to it. Oh, it's off with a crossbar, boys. That kind of took me by surprise because I'm not the greatest at corners. Moving the ball really well. Carvalho. Decent dribbling. I guess if you pass him the ball in the box, you can maybe create a few chances with him having like, what, 81 dribbling. We're going to track back with Van Dijk. Hopefully Ricardo can catch up. Maybe get a block in here. Ricardo, manual defending. We should be getting the ball right there. I will say, when it comes to like manual defending, he is pretty good. Now, I think what I'm going to do is maybe try to incorporate our fullbacks as much as possible and then use Carvalho's over the top through balls. It's worked for us already the second time. It's a really good pass. Cut it back. Ooh, JJ, unlucky. Carvalho, we need to get like an interception right here. Manual defending, very nice, man. Good in the tackle as well. Carvalho. Now, we could step, man, because he is very good when it comes to manual defending and in the tackle. We'll take that. We can carry the ball forward. And we'll just play it to Julie. His passing, for the most part, has been very good so far, boys. Might actually get himself an assist. Oh, that's unlucky, man. I got caught between 2 minds to either go for the cutback or to go for a shot. Oh, we got a little bit of space right there. And I will say, man, his long range of passing has been phenomenal so far. Very accurate. If you do like to play long balls, he is a very good center back for that. Carvalho. Good in the tackle, man. Good in the tackle. I think that should have been a goal kick, but we did give away the corner. He's trying to do like a lot of over the top through balls. Cut the pass off. Carvalho, the recovery speed is pretty decent right there. I mean, we kept up with Rooney, which is pretty nice. And we gotta try to get on. We gotta get on top of this. Carvalho, nice. Ooh, it's off of the post again, boys. So we're kind of like 2 for 2 when it comes to corners. We've hit the post twice. Ricardo, that's a good tackle right there, man. Ricardo, we're gonna step right here, keeping the pressure up. That's a lovely tackle. We'll carry the ball forward as well. It's a good pass, man. His passing for the most part has been really, really good, really consistent. For the most part, he has been very quick, boys. Good tackle right there. And in the tackle, man, he wins a lot of his duels. The stand tackle with the shadow is great. Ricardo. Yeah, man, he's tall as well. I think he's 6 feet tall, 6'3", something like that. So definitely an aerial presence to him. Ricardo, that's good pressure, man. Lovely interception. All right, boys, here we are jumping into game number 2, and so far so good. For 600,000 coins, although the SBC is a tad bit expensive, he makes a great center back in game, and we are coming up against a really solid team. I think so far the standout stat, obviously, guys, you guys probably could have guessed it, is his defending, man. I think defensively, he's very, very good. Ricardo. Eusebio has just passed the ball to himself, but Carvalho, again, man, great positioning right there. Lovely interception. I always thought with Ricardo Carvalho, like, even though, like even his base card, I feel like is pretty solid. Go over top again. Scott's making that run. Oh, what a ball, boys. The long-range passing has been so good. Little skill shot right there. We'll take it, man. That's such a bad goal. It's such a bad goal, but sometimes it just works out for you. Carvalho, manual defending again. Now, me personally, boys, I like to step with my center backs. I know it's not like the smartest things to do, but when you have someone that's as good as Ricardo Carvalho, you definitely can. So we got Carvalho making that run. Ricardo. Power shot, why not, for vibes? Ricardo Carvalho? Decent attempt, boys. It was worth a try. We had to test at least one shot. Let's keep the pressure up, so we're going to control Carvalho. Manual defending. Maybe try to get like an interception. We pulled him out a lot out of position right there. We almost got the touch, though. Van Dijk, good cover. I'm actually going to take my space right here with Carvalho, just so that we have a little bit of fun with him. And as you guys can see, man, there is a lot of power behind his runs as well. He's definitely quick with the shadow. Carvalho, good block. Good block, man. I feel like the AI defending with him as well is just like really OP. Right there wasn't controlling him, but he still gets the block. And it allows us to spring into a counter attack. Thierry Henry will take a penalty, man. Yeah, we'll take it. Now, because Carvalho did go ahead and get the block that led to the counter attack, we're going to go ahead and give it to him. And we're going to go top left. He only has 57 pens. We'll take it, man. We'll take it. We'll take it. For you guys that don't know, whenever we do a player review with the center back, my goal is to score at least one with him. Just to add a little bit of variety to the video as well. It's not just like defensive tackles. Carvalho. Putting on the pressure. I'm not going to lie, man. With his dribbling and his passing being pretty solid, I think that you can maybe use him as a CDM. Good interception again. Carvalho. Nice. Play to Henry. Good pass again, man. The passing has just been so consistent, so accurate. For a center back, very nice. I might try to get Bonpastor in behind. Maybe incorporate the fullbacks a little bit. Over the top. Oh, it's inch perfect, man. Inch perfect. We go for a power shot. It's off of the crossbar, man. Unlucky. Decent dribbling. I feel like you can incorporate some left stick dribbling with him as well. Go for a power shot. Ricardo Carvalho. For you guys that don't know, I do have this theory where sometimes like defenders that don't have really good long shots still manage to score some. I don't know why, but it happens a lot. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Fantasy Hero Carvalho in a few games of Foot Champions. And to be completely honest, man, although the SBC is really expensive at 600,000 coins, you are getting a fantastic player for that. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did go ahead and give him the Shadow Chem style. So he does have 90 acceleration and 92 sprint speed. And for the most part, man, he was very quick in game. Now, I will say, if you give him the anchor, I feel like his pace will be lacking just a bit. So personally, boys, I would kind of like keep the physicality as it is because he is still very strong in game, and I would give him the shadow to really help out with the pace and then also the defending. Now, 77 passing was actually a really surprising stat for me, and as a center back, if you do like to play long balls in game, Carvalho is great for that. I think with his 89 short pass and 84 long pass, his passing isn't anything too crazy, but you can definitely get in behind with him. And overall, man, I do think that his passing was very accurate, which was very nice to see, especially for a center back. Now, the 81 dribbling is a nice stat for the card because, as you guys know, a lot of center backs don't have really good dribbling, but for the most part, Carvalho, to see him have 81 dribbling with 80 agility, 83 balance, and 84 reactions, he was a tad bit quick and swift on the ball, I can't lie. I feel like in certain situations, maybe when you're being pressed and you just like need a little bit of composure with this left stick dribbling, you can probably get out of the situation. It is a bit of a risk, boys, but sometimes you have to do it. 92 defending was obviously the standout stat, boys. With the Shadow Chem style, he does have 97 interceptions, 94 heading accuracy, and 98 defensive awareness. bonus. I mean, defensively, he was rock solid, man. The shadow chem style works so well with the card. I feel like his stand tackle and his slide tackle were very good, very consistent. You can win a lot of 50-50s. You can win a lot of duels. And overall, man, he's just very good defensively. And then last but not least, boys, and another huge part to his game is most definitely his 86 physical. The 92 jumping is phenomenal, especially with him having the aerial playstyle plus. You can defend a lot of corners, but you can also score a lot of goals with that as well, which is beneficial on both ends. And then the 88 stamina is very good for a center back. He doesn't really get tired. 82 strength and 90 aggression. He is very strong on and off the ball. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card a 9 out of 10 rating, man. I think as a center back from the Premier League with the potential of getting a +2 upgrade, it is a WSBC. His playstyles are really good and really effective as well, both defensively and also going forward when you do have an opportunity for a corner. Now, is he going to get the +2? Probably not, man, especially with the way that Chelsea are playing, but you never know, man. He might become a 92 rated card, and if he does, man, that's going to be absolutely incredible. But to go ahead and pay 600,000 coins for the card the way it is, I do still think it's worth it, especially with all the playstyles and the way the stats are built. I think with all the daily objectives and with all the different milestone objectives that we currently have in FC24, it would be pretty easy to craft the SBC. So if you do have the fodder or you are looking for an SBC to craft over time, I think this Carvalho card is a very solid card. You do probably have a center back for a long time in FC24, maybe for the rest of FC24 if I'm being completely honest. But that is going to be the end of today's video, boys. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like. Comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review. And then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.